my God! My pleasure bots are here, straight from Detroit, finally! Oh my God! Oh, yeah! I got them direct. Ooh, they're gonna be so sexy. What? What's this? What is this?
Are you ready for pleasure?
No, I'm not ready for pleasure. I ordered the Scarlett Johansson 762.
I am Joe Handsome 762. Let the pleasure commence.
No, I don't want pleasure, okay? Damn it! Messed up my freaking order. Okay, at least they couldn't have messed up my plus size. Okay, my plus size. I'm gonna have some plus size fun. Jesus Christ! What the hell are you?
I'm Alex, Triple X. Are you ready for pleasure?
No!
I am well equipped for your pleasure.
No! I don't want your pleasure! They sent me the wrong sex! What the hell?
Sex mode activated.
No. Stop it! Stop it! Help me! Oh, God, help me! Oh, please stop! Make it stop!
To the battlefield. Let's go.
Damn it! Sorry I haven't done a review in a while, but it's really counting on these pleasure bots to cheer me up. Up on my order. Okay, I guess I'll do a review. And this was pretty simple and pretty short because Detroit Become Human is barely even a game at all. I mean, its gameplay consists of move your controller like this, or like this, or like this.
Really? Did you have to?
we both reacted that way.
You didn't have to make that one interactive.
Riveting.
Once you serve, just
riveting, David.
play
Cage.
it out. Just play
Riveting.
it out. The suspense is killing
La
me.
la.
Just what I thought. Eggs and bacon.
You have to set your expectations right at the beginning. Its controls are sometimes wonky, and there's a ton of frustrating invisible walls to contend with.
Stupid invisible walls. Fucking Android programming. Hate it.
And the stupidity of some of these ridiculously arbitrary tasks that are available. Like, who fucks up serving food? How is that even available? Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
What's for breakfast this morning?
I have a surprise.
Oh, how delightful. They're really quite great once you get used to them. This one in particular.
Are you ready for your feast?
I am. Wait a minute. That's a birthday cake, Joe. Holy shit! Joe, what's wrong with you? Are you all right? This is breakfast. No. What is it? Rabbit. What's that say for it? No. Joe bot off. Joe bot off. Oh,
Happy
no.
Birthday.
No!
Happy birthday.
Oh, God!
Happy birthday.
It is not my birthday!
Happy birthday.
Fuck!
Happy birthday.
Fuck!
Happy
Fuck!
Fuck mode activated.
No, fuck mode! Fuck mode off! Oh, God! Oh, God, no! Now, this is my first David Cage game from, what is it, Quantic Dreams? You see, Detroit is simply an interactive movie without much of the actual interaction, outside of important choices that lead to branching paths. The story is told through three main protagonists. We got Cara, who's helping Alice escape this domestic abuse in a broken home. Her story really managed to grip me and invest me not only in Alice, this little girl, but who you're trying to save, but also Cara herself as she comes to terms with humanity's dark side. You don't want to mess this up.
Oh, yeah!
Leave her alone!
Oh, I'm liking the game now. Joe, go wrong way.
Don't
Good
hurt
fucking
me.
no.
Please don't hurt me. Daddy!
If you don't feel pain.
Stop, Dad! Don't hurt her!
Joe, you're fucking
Damn
it up! Yeah! You're gonna lose, Joe! Stop fucking it up! Don't lose!
Try not to!
Damn it, Joe! No! Joe!
This is what you get for disobeying me. She's mine.
Then there's one of the weakest ones, at least in my opinion, is Marcus. Now his story, it just has some pacing problems at the beginning and some really bad levels where you're playing the lame-ass gameplay over and over one too many times.
Wow, this is excessive.
Maybe this is the last one.
But we said that for the past 3 or 4. Wake me up when you're done.
Damn you, Marcus! Do something!
What are you doing?
I didn't like his story, so I was trying to kill him.
But once you meet up with and start to lead this android resistance, this story picks up too. But finally, there's my favorite character, Connor.
You lied to me! You lied to me!
You.
Oh, I thought the girl was gonna fall.
The second he realized I lied to him, I had to take him out, Joe. That's it. I'm the best. I'm the best! Woo! Mission successful. I even returned the gun.
Who is an android investigator hunting down deviants, trying to solve murders and understand why some of these androids are malfunctioning for his corporate overlords. It's his relationship, though, with Hank, a burned out human detective that hates android, played by the awesome Clancy Brown.
I'm going to sober you up for your own safety.
Hey!
I'll have to warn you.
Leave me
This may be
alone,
unpleasant.
fucking android. Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I need you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Get the fuck out of here.
10 out of 10.
This storyline has the best gameplay, with some investigations that are very surface level, admittedly, with some Batman-inspired rewind moments. They're still effective, though.
Joe, critical.
Oh, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting.
You
I
are.
think I'm gonna puke again.
Connor.
I cared about him, and I really wanted to be his friend, and the same with Connor.
Whoa.
Hey, how's it going? I choose you. Yeah, looking, wait a minute. Not looking good. What is that stuff on
Connor,
Hey.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you pervert! You got caught
I
looking.
got caught! You can look at a girl.
I hated when we picked a choice that pissed Hank off.
Talk about basketball.
Talk about donuts, Joe.
Basketball.
Joe, I don't like basketball.
He
You
does.
like basketball.
So does he.
How do you know?
Because I looked at his desk earlier,
And
and he likes basketball.
what was on it?
It's a basketball hat.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right?
Good job, Joe.
Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line.
Robert, don't say that.
Everybody
Did you see
likes.
it?
Everybody likes.
That's what I was
Carter.
watching at the bar
Dang,
last
see?
night.
Sports talk.
Oh,
God damn it, Joe!
I didn't know the game was yesterday, and I ruined the man's game.
And there was at one point where my inaction led to Connor's death, and I was freaking devastated.
Calm down. Don't be difficult. You only make things harder.
Me.
No, I'm fine.
Don't touch me.
You could have intervened.
Holy shit.
I told you to.
My favorite character!
You fucked it up as soon
I
as
fucked it up!
As soon
You
as I,
fucked it up!
This is your mission.
I pressed a
This
button.
is your
That wasn't the
mission.
button that I wanted to press anyway. I pressed the wrong button the last time. I didn't press any button there. So I was
I
surprised.
told you to intervene. You said, I'm not going to intervene.
I wasn't going to press nothing. That's what
That's
I want. I don't
exactly.
want to press nothing.
You should enter, and look what happened. You didn't intervene.
So I lost my favorite character.
I don't know.
I don't want to play this no more.
Maybe we could fix him. He is an android. Right? We can fix him, chat.
But don't give up. Trust me, the game continues like life. And it's those kinds of things that can happen in this game that really invest you in the world. The mocap is really good. The facial animation's very realistic. The artists have created a fantastic world here. They really deserve to be commended. I also really liked the music choice and how this is near future. It's not, you know, really far in the future with, you know, flying police cars, but it's somewhat realistic.
What's the future? Is it going to be Austin?
Sweet. I want to live in a future like this. I want like cool
Hot dogs!
hot dogs. Uh-oh, hot dog.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes I do.
And the fact that, yes, any one of the main characters can die. And that's what this game does so well, that even the mundane QTEs that have no purpose in other games are way more tension-filled and important here.
Oh, fuck!
Ah, you missed it.
Scared me.
You missed it.
Ah! Bastard!
You're going to kill Connor
That
again.
was risky. I might kill Connor, yeah.
You don't want to fail at any of them when you actually care about the characters that you're playing. But if you do fail at them, interesting results can still happen. At the end of each one of the levels, you are shown a branching tree result of all the choices that you made and all the possible paths that you could have taken. And some levels are massive, while others are far more linear and restrictive. But still, it's very interesting to see how many people ended up doing your particular path. And me and OtherJoe ended up going against the grain pretty much dramatically with like choices in the single digits at times.
Reach the fence too late. 0% of people did it. Yeah! That's how you fucking do it. AngryJoe Trailblazer, I'm person number 1. Number 1 in the world. Cara and Alice vanish. Welcome to our stream. You ain't never seen.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. What'd I tell you here?
And yes, you can save scum by going to the main menu at any point and then going to your specific chapter and then beginning it again or choosing a specific point in that story within that chapter and playing from there. But half of the fun is seeing what your choices will ultimately result in. And I tested it. There are ultimately so many outcomes for each one of the 3 main storylines, like 5 to 7 different results for each. I mean, you can sometimes even fail these so hard, especially if you're doing it on purpose, that the game doesn't even know how to react to your stupidity.
You let Cara and Alice die. How could you do that? You could have saved them. Remember, the lives of these androids are in your hands. I detect a malfunction in my program. This is worrying.
When you see a little yellow bit on the branching path, that'll mean that whatever you picked there will come into play later on. It's these crossovers into future chapters. Some may save your life, others may end the life of one of your companions early who won't make it to the end, and it's all really cool. And these three stories do end up sort of crossing paths, and that's really interesting. But let me tell you, there are some endings that are really gonna feel like shit. And I understand why there's some low scores out there, because it could really piss you off.
I just made an extra $4.95.
What the hell are you doing, Joe?
Don't worry about it.
Open the register.
Trying to get my characters killed? All
You
of them?
got yours killed.
Hey, you about to get this one killed?
No, I'm not.
It got an emotional reaction out of me, and I'll admit it, there was one, you know, where in that moment I was watching the screen and something flew into my eye. Yeah.
Are you crying?
No?
Oh my god.
And,
Yeah, there's nothing. No, there's nothing.
I'm a man.
I don't know about that.
Joe, you're heartless. You're a heartless person.
You gotta be tough, man. That's why I make
That's-
these hard choices.
That's sad.
It is. It's gotta be done.
Oh, it doesn't. The game is manipulative, yes, but it's effective. And any game that can get these kinds of reactions from you, that's one that's worth playing in my book. So yes, it's barely a game, and it's more like a movie, a choose-your-own adventure movie. And from what I've heard, it's the best of the David Cage interactive stories, with obvious parallels with real life, but important parallels that some people may roll their eyes at, but we must all come to terms with and decide, you know, how we feel about some of these issues that are facing others. And this game sort of does that. It's a story about what's happening now rather than what's happening with the androids in the future. But you know what? It can really apply to that too when we get these things in the future. That's good sci-fi. That's sort of based in realism, and one whose world can go from moments that are really idealistic and optimistic to really horrific and dark, straight out of a horror movie. This game's got that. It's a game that I think you should all experience. However, I must say, because there's so little actual gameplay, and because it's basically like a 14-hour-long movie, or no, better yet, a TV series, I just don't think it's quite worth the $60 asking price up front. You know, especially with your mileage varying on the game, with your choices, it could sour your experience. Mine was really awesome, but yours might suck. Sure, you can go through it again, but it won't certainly still have that same impact in that second playthrough, that fake playthrough, like I was hoping it would. So, my advice to you is if you haven't got this one already, definitely do so when it goes on sale. So, the final verdict for Detroit Become Human is gonna be a 7 out of 10. For me, this is the best a game like this could ever achieve, unless they actually start including some engaging gameplay segments. Even if it's the ones that are found in, what is that, Quantum Dream game that me and OJ played?
She's being very difficult. What?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Oh no, I meant Quantum Break and Quantum Dreams. Let us take control of the character during battles and gunplay. Get rid of some of the invisible walls, or at least smartly hide them better. And you're gonna have something that transcends both genres, easily capable of a legendary rating. Will they ever do this? I don't know. Will David Cage evolve this formula more? This is the third game. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe show. If you'll excuse me though, I did get some pleasure bots. I might as well get some use out of them. I got a massage session scheduled. Come on in, boys.
House music. House music all night long. House music all night long. House music all night long. House music.
What the hell?
Sex mode activated.
No, 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 no. Sex mode off. Sex mode off. Oh, God. Oh.
Dude, do you have a boner?
No, you have a boner.
Sick.
Yeah.
Is that? Did you put the knife in your pocket? See, it was the knife.
Oh, is that what it was?
Why did you do that? Why did you do that, Joe? We didn't
Wipe
agree on.
yourself out. You're bleeding.
Yeah, we didn't agree on that last part. You traumatized me. Help
Good
me.
look. It's a good look.
Well, let's go make sure the take's good. Otherwise, Joe has to go like that to buy a new cake.
Oh, God.
You better buy another one, Joe. If we... No, wait a minute. I'm doing this again. Well, at least I can enjoy it.
Is it at least good?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's good.
the icing is good. It's buttercream, not the cheap shit.